31. So literally nobody, not even one single person got this right actually. Why? Because the answer for this particular one, I'll tell you right away, is there are no solutions. And I'm sure you all must be wondering why, because this looks quite easy to calculate. Okay, so let's first do the calculation and then I'll explain you why there are no solutions for this one. Okay, so here we have 3 minus root of 2m plus 2 equals to 8. So again, according to our always followed practice, we'll keep the variables on one side and the constant on the other side. Okay, so in that case what will happen is we'll subtract 3 from both sides. Okay, so here what will happen is 3 minus 3 gets you 0, so you're left with minus root of 2m plus 2 equals to 8 minus 3, that gets you 5. Okay, now obviously the obvious step would be what? To square both sides. Okay, when you do the squaring, this becomes positive, right? Square of any number is actually a positive answer, a positive square of that number. Okay, so here we'll get this negative sign will be getting rid of, and this root and the square will nullify. So you're left with what? 2m plus 2 equals to 5 square, that is 25. So obviously in order to find your value of 2, you will subtract from minus 2 from both sides. So you're left with what? 2m equals to 23. In order to find the value of m, you are dividing both sides by 2. Therefore, I can say m value is nothing but what? 11 and a half. Okay, right? Now, why did I say that there are no solutions? Please understand, whenever you have something like this, okay, at least in algebra, this actually leads to extraneous solutions. Okay, there's something called as extraneous solutions, means there is a possibility of extra solutions in this particular question. Okay, so now how do you figure out whether there will be no solutions? Simple. When you do these calculations, you put this value back in our question. Okay, so let's do that. So I've written it over here, and we know that the question is what? 3 minus root of 2m plus 2 equals to 8. And for that we found the value of m as nothing but what? 23 upon 2. Okay, so let's put the value. So 3 minus 2 into 23 upon 2 plus 2. Okay, so now things are getting cancelled. This 2 and this 2 is getting cancelled. So you're left with what? 3 minus 23 plus 2, that gets you 25. Okay, now please understand, lot of y'all must have thought that acha, root of 25 is nothing but what? Plus minus 5. Okay, and that will get you what? So if we do 3 minus plus 5, that gets you what? 3 minus 5, that gets you minus 2. Or we do 3 minus minus 5, that gets you 3 plus 5, that gets you 8. Right, so then you must have thought that this is your RHS, so obviously my this answer is correct. But no, dear friends, no, that is absolutely wrong. Please understand, there's a very stark difference whenever you find square root of any number. Okay, that is normally always a positive answer. Okay, so now you all must be wondering that when is it becoming plus minus 5. Okay, so that is the scenario where you have x square equals to 25. Means if it is related to any variable, okay, if it is related to any variable, only and only then what happens is I can say value of x now becomes plus minus 5. Okay, but always remember, if you have a radical or a square root and any number, any given number, any constant, that answer will always get you what? Suppose this was 900, so this will be plus 30, not plus minus 30. That would be absolutely wrong. This is the only confusion why people got stuck. Okay, So there were a lot of students who did not even bother to put the answer back. Okay, this is very important, especially when it comes to algebra. Okay, it is necessary for you all to put the answer back and check whether you're getting the right answer or not. Okay, so this is super super important. That is why, because when you have something like this, when basically, let me go back to that screen. Okay, so when you do squaring, okay, and especially there's a root involved with the variable, in that case you have an extraneous solution scenario. Okay, so in this case you have to put this answer back in your question and check whether you're getting the answer or not. If you're not getting the answer, then in that case I can directly say that this, for this particular question, the answer is there are no solutions. Okay, so I hope this is very very clear to everyone. Okay, so apart from this, if you have any doubts, okay, there was a student of mine who actually posted this question, so I thought that this is very interesting. A lot of y'all must be confused in this one. Okay, so if you have any doubts, please let me know so in the comment section. And if you have similar questions, that also you can post on the comments, as well as you can email me. Okay, the email address is given in the description. That's it for today. I will see you in the next video.